Okay.
There you go. And yeah, if you could, walk me through with your English learning journey, like how did you, got started with the language? Because obviously it's not your native language, but how did you learn it? And then when did you decided to
You mean
actually start teaching?
you mean English teaching?
Right,
Okay, I study 4 years in my university,
right,
just made English like a translator, and also business English, and then newspaper translating, and it's nothing about education. But after I graduate,
mhm,
actually, the last year of my university, I was so bored, and I think I
okay,
gonna to do. So look for some student online. I said, would you like to learn Chinese or any English? And then some of my students, they from Australia, America, and also New Zealand, they are so interesting about Chinese. And then they also interesting about China culture,
right,
especially something. And then I say, let's start it. And then I start to be a teacher. And then it's been like almost 2 years. It's like 1.5 years. I have
right.
like a and 15 students online and offline. They learn Chinese. But recently, I
Wow,
also teach kids, those two,
right,
because the Shanghai parents, they are very, very international, so they want to learn the international course, but not Chinese one. So I just get in a organization, and then I teach the student about
right.
America founders, and also some like foreign course, but not Chinese one.
Exactly,
Yeah, and then later I found out you have to pay a lot of patience to these kids, and this made me
exactly.
bro. And then I said, okay, adults. Adults is more easier. Okay, so I'm looking for some company training, because like
Right,
a company in China, they want their staff to be more high level and then more international, because in Shanghai. So they send them to a big class, and then they told me, we need a teacher then who can teach our student who is adults about the business English. And then I said, let me do it. And then I just get in a class which has 40 people, 40, right? And
right,
then the age is like 30 to 50, like this. And I think I did a good job. And then it's not very often, but one class, one day, 3 days in a week, like this. And it lasts for like 2 months is now. That's all. Yes.
so quite a
Mm-hmm.
good experience you have, is what I
Oh,
can see. And
thank
along with that, it is good that you have taken all the time to explain each and everything of it. Like that's what showcases your orating skills. You see how good you are in terms of expressing your entire journey. And this is
you.
something that I think we as a teacher we look upon, right? So that I mean, you could have said it in a very short form as well, but then you have taken your time and you have walked us through. So you have taken all your opportunity to speak up in English, right?
Yes. Or opportunities I have to.
And in fact, if I talk about my journey or like how I got started in terms of, learning English and then saw it as more of a career in terms of teaching English and then making it possible, accessible for people of our country, more on a native level, is actually I also started learning English like online. Though you find it like very easy because you are from China and often people have that interest in learning Chinese. So it's very easier it was kind of an easier way for you to connect and finding partners. But I had it very difficult in my initial days to find speaking partners because again and people in the international countries they don't have much affection towards our language, and that is again kind of understanding as well, right? And I
I
used to find, yes, I had
mm,
a very hard time finding partners, but again with time after COVID, with technology, lots of application came into the picture, and then I was able to connect with people from across the globe. and have spoken with people from all countries. I mean, almost like 70, 75 countries. Okay. And
Okay, it surprised me. Like you learn English online, and then you don't have a partner, and then uh, it takes a long time.
so I'll tell you, if you really want to enhance your English communication, use
Mm-hmm.
this application, okay? And it's
Yes.
available in China. I get to meet a lot of people from China. So it's my major, you can say, these days, it's my major source of learning English, or like keep practicing English is what you can say, to what I already know. So use this application. It's an amazing application, video platform, and very safe. And you would meet some amazing speakers. So
Mm-hmm.
it can really, give you, take your English to a, it can give an edge to your English communication is what I wanted to say. And then, yeah, when I actually started teaching English, like when I thought, like, let's get started with the teaching, I tried teaching it to the kids, and that to like of 15, 16 years of age. But I realized my way of teaching is very raw. My way of teaching is kind of like very direct communication and not very organized, because with kids, you need really, really patience. And
Yeah.
I lack that thing within me. So I was like, no, I've got to stop it. Something needs to be changed. And then I realized my potential, that I am really good at teaching like the
Okay.
adults. And then I
Ah.
shifted myself, and then I was like, will adults will they even agree to take classes with me, like as a younger one, giving the classes to the like the elder ones. But then, yeah, people are smart, people are matured enough. They don't worry about, they don't judge your like face look, how childish you look, but they obviously look upon your skills. And that is how I got started. Today, I teach people about 40, 45, who have been into the corporate for like 15 years, 20 years. And that has been the case. So I think, and these online applications have given me a lot of opportunities to speak with people from across the globe. So understanding the pattern of people from different countries, what are the methods and the approach or the perception they are following towards learning this language. If a person from this particular country, how long it took them to learn this language, and then I'm comparing it to the other person from the other different countries. And then I'm trying to analyze the accent and all kinds of things to neutralize overall, to come onto a certain conclusion, like what could be the best and the most organized way for our students to teach without making them like confused too much about the language, you see.
I see. I understand. Like you are saying, don't let the student from your class to be confused. And I also understand, like from kids, from adults, I know why you change, because for kids and adults, like teaching are very different.
Very
Very different.
different.
Yes, that's it.
Exactly.
That's why I also prefer adult. Love, love this education way, but not
what
kids.
what what is the most difficult time did you face teaching the kids,
Some
if you have
kids
any
cry.
experience? Okay.
I don't know this. I don't know. I am explaining to you. No, I wanna go home. Well, then what can you do? It is wrong, right?
Oh my God. I mean, I can
You can
understand.
understand. Yes, yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Well, and when it comes to you finding these students online, how did you find them? All these
Ah,
Australians. Yeah,
okay. You mentioned the technologies and also like online technology. We have
right.
the application means Preply. You know Preply?
Preply, yeah, Preply,
Yeah,
yeah.
Preply. And then I just found several students online, and then I give them the first class, and then they say okay, that's good. And then so one by one come because I have a good comment,
Right,
and
like good
that's,
ratings,
yeah, that's why they come constantly. And then it has been like a 1.5
half
years.
years.
Yeah, and didn't stop. Do some students will join our class. Yes,
That's a
that.
very good and a very kind journey is what I can see from here. And saying that, I think I'll stop the recording here now.